Hello everyone, I'm Law of the West, and in this video I'm going to be taking a look at the Freelancer Max, which is a medium freight carrying variant of the Freelancer series. I'm going to be taking a look at the physical differences that exist between it and the other Freelancers. I'll also be going over the Max's performance, weapons loadouts, and checking out whether or not it can carry any vehicles, and if so, which ones and how many of each. The Max boasts an impressive cargo carrying capacity of 122 SCUs, which is very good for a ship of its size. And being a Freelancer, it's still going to be one of the largest ships that can still fit into one of the smallest jump points. But since that aspect of gameplay is yet to be fully worked out, that may not still be true, or it may only end up applying to the standard Freelancer. The cockpit and living quarters of the Max are the same as you'll find in any of the other Freelancer variants. It has 4 stations for the crew, 4 beds to accommodate them, a food prep area, a bathroom shower combo, an extra engineering station, and a side door that can be used to exit the ship. It also has a small enclosed area that has airlocks on either side and a docking collar located in the ceiling. A small amount of cargo can also be stored in this area. The real difference between this ship and the other Freelancers is its cargo hold. The back of the Max is the equivalent of 2 standard Freelancer hulls that have been welded together at the sides. Another unique difference with the Max is its loadout. It comes equipped with 4 OmniSky Type 9 laser autocannons that are connected to a turret mount, which makes them inherently gimbaled and slave to the pilot's control. Each of them are size 3 weapons, giving you the collective firepower of a saber with a fixed loadout, but with gimbaling added to them as well. The rear turrets are equipped with DR model XJ2s, which are distortion repeaters. Mounting distortion-based weapons onto the rear turret was a great loadout decision on their part. Mainly this is because the standard Freelancer's rear guns didn't provide much of a deterrent for pursuing attackers in the past. But now that you have the ability to knock their shields out, pursuers are going to be more likely to think twice before pressing the attack, especially after their own defenses have been rendered useless. It also comes stocked with 4 size 3 missiles and 4 size 2s. The ship is surprisingly responsive and handles a lot better than I expected. It also strafes and accelerates rather quickly for a Freelancer. It does have a significantly higher amount of mass than a standard Freelancer does, but it also has double the number of engines. I was hoping that all that extra power that it used for hauling would translate into a faster top speed and better maneuvering when it was being flown without any cargo to weigh it down. And I'm happy to see that that's the case. And lastly, I know this is a question that's on most people's minds, and that's what kinds of vehicles are going to be able to be transported by it. When I first looked into the wide open expanse of the Max's cargo bay, I envisioned it rivaling the Valkyrie when it comes to acting as a Cyclone transport. But in reality, it's limited to carrying 2 Cyclones. The 2 Cyclones will fit rather comfortably inside, but no amount of finagling is going to get any more in there. You can get a TR in as well, which is the variant that has a turret mounted on the back, so it does require a taller opening than a regular Cyclone does to fit inside some ships. But you have to get that mounted gun lined up just so that it fits in between the struts of the Max's turret as you enter and exit. Getting in isn't that bad, but getting out can end up being a lot more difficult. A rover is right out of the question, and I didn't bother experimenting with the Gravlev bikes or the Grey Cat since they can already fit inside of a standard Freelancer. But it'll be fun to try and see how many of each you can fit inside of the Max at once. Just for science, I tried to also get a Razor inside of the cargo area of the Max. It doesn't fit in all the way because of the tail fins. You could manage to get it inside, but it'd be difficult even under ideal conditions and will most likely end up causing some damage to both the Max and the Razor in the process. Bottom line is, you could get one in, but it's not recommended. Overall, the Max is going to be an ideal choice for someone who sees the value in flying a medium-sized versatile ship, but still wants to maximize the amount of cargo they can haul in the process. It's designed to be fuel efficient and dependable. So far, the only medium-sized ship that could outperform the Max when it comes to raw hauling capacity is the Hull B, but it sacrifices nearly everything else to accomplish this. So unlike the Hull B, the Max carries all of its cargo internally. It's much more nimble for its size. It has the ability to transport some vehicles along with it. It has a rear turret. It has accommodations for a much larger crew. It can carry missiles, and it has a superior number of weapon hardpoints. Well, that's going to be it for this look at the Freelancer Max. Thanks for watching, and take care.